Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button for all the updates. Thanks for joining me today. I'm doing another episode of my salary cap series. This is episode 3, and like I said last week, I'm going to do a 3-4 build, and that is exactly what I've done. So let's take a look at this lineup. Like I said, it's the 3-4. It's built around this 3-4 defense that I wanted to try out in salary cap. I used to run 3-4 all the time. Have gotten away from that in the last little bit. I run a 4-3 and a 4-6 speed package. I like the Vikings defensive playbook is what I'm running most of the time. And like I said, it's built around this 3-4, and I decided to get a lot of secure tacklers on my lineup. So I went with this 92 Ray Lewis and also a Mike Singletary. He's a 92 boosted. He's a 91 out of the gate. I got this Levante David, and I got an Anthony Barr. So, you know, those are pretty big overalls, I think, amongst the highest. And then I have Renfro as my safety and Harrison Smith as my other safety. He's got secure tackler. Then I've got Screen, I don't know how to say his name, and he's no secure tackler over there, but you know, I've got 4, 5, 6 other secure tacklers all over the field with Blunt on this opposite side at CB. So you see that's probably the most expensive cap and player on this whole lineup there. Then on offense, I went with a very common quarterback. You'll see a lot of times in the Ultimate League, you know, all year we saw this Marcus Mariota. He's a great quarterback. You should definitely try it out. You know, he plays above his stats, I would even say. Hits most of the thresholds for you. Then I went with T.Y. Hilton and this 84 Tyreek Hill, this Football Outsiders Tyreek Hill, and they're pretty solid wideouts for me. And I went because I was using an under center scheme basically for my offense. So I had 2 tight ends. I had Dwight Clark and this 83 Travis Kelce, who's so easy to build if you haven't already there. I mean, he's just low cap and solid. That's kind of why I wanted to have someone like that, and went with like a pretty moderate offensive line. You can see here it was built around a toughness chemistry as well, which I like because there's offensive and defensive players who have that. So I think it's a cool chem. It's easy to get that way because both sides of the balls can give towards it. And yeah, this is basically the team I was using. Also, Blunt's amazing on the return. If you have him in your lineup and you can use him as a kick return, try it out because he's strong and he's fast and he can make big moves. So try him out. So like I said, I was using the Texans on offense, using like an under center scheme mostly, and the Patriots defense running out of using the 3-4 base formation and just calling out of there using like a cover 9. That was what I was having all my success with. When I put this lineup into MUTHEAD, the link is below in the description. I'm seeing it for under 900K, this lineup. A very, very affordable, cheap lineup. I should mention, too, my halfback here, Jerick McKinnon, who's a great budget back. This from the Most Feared program way back in the fall there. He's just, he's awesome. If you haven't had him as a budget back, you should try him out. Get him in the mix for you because he can be amazing. Yeah, I mean, like I said, 81 overall, coming under cap. You got a lot of different users to work with here, depending on the play you're calling, what side of the field the ball is on. I might user Barr, Lewis, or David, just depending what I'm calling as well. And yeah, I should mention as well, I had 2 solid secure tacklers on the defensive line as well. I forgot to mention them. So I think it's 8 secure tacklers altogether in the lineup with Jason Taylor there and this Mean Joe Green. A little lower overall for both, but, helped to get some more pressure on the quarterback. So, yeah, it's a pretty solid team. So let's take a look at some of the gameplay footage that I had here from my games. So the first game that I played, it was a hell game. And I was doing a great job running this under center offensive scheme and moving the ball all over the place. I was running the ball. I was passing the ball. I feel like I was getting 5 to 10 yards every play. But then every single time this game, almost without fail, once I did get close to the red zone, I would fumble the ball. It started right from the first possession of the game. I've got the ball inside the red zone, fumble. then I'm able to, either just give up this field goal early in the game and get the ball back. And you know what? I'm coming right into it. I like using, you see Mariota there, he's able to scramble around. I get the first down. His next play, I'm coming out no huddle, and then I'm going to, run this stretch play. It looks to the right side of the field, and wow, I don't know why I included so much of this. No, I've audibled it into a pass play. You see I motioned my tight end over here, and just trying to read the defense, I guess, here. Taking a long time to set this up, drop back with Mariota, and I find X open over that side. Just get about 5 to 10 yards. But see, that play I don't like because I was giving up, so many fumbles in this game, just opening up for hit sticks. We see here him backing up here, looking to throw, and I get the pressure in there. So I was playing great defense. I feel like the only time he got that field goal on me was because I gave up the ball. See, I had him in a box for most of the game, and he couldn't stop me. It was just when I got close here, I just couldn't drive it in. Like, look at that. I get a penalty, so I'm inside the 5-yard line. Look at this. I'm right there, but then I get sacked for a fumble loss like this. This is at the end of the fourth quarter, too. I should have had this game tied here. So then 2 minutes underneath in the last couple minutes of the game, I need a big defensive stand, and I'm getting it. I'm using all of my timeouts here, and I'm just able to just shut down. He's trying to pitch outside. I'm getting run support. We're stopping him. We got a 3rd and 4th down here. Again, I'm going to shut him down in the backfield, stop the run, and I'm going to get the ball back with a minute to go. And then when I do, I do okay moving the ball here. We're down to about 19 seconds. Drop back in the pocket. Got tons of time rolling out. Don't quite like the development, but then eventually I see that I've got A open, and I hit him wide open, but when he engages in that tackle, he drops the ball. I mean, we're down inside the 8 seconds left, but I mean, I could have, I would have had time for at least one more play. That fumble killed me. I just wanted to get out of bounds. So I lose that game 3-0. A hell game of a first game where I dominated, but I can't pull out the win. But I said, you know what? I'm not going down like that. Came out for the next game. Boom. Weird pick. Look at them. One hand around him like that. He's just like, hey, buddy, let's walk it in together. No, you know what? Actually, I'll just run it in alone. So I start this one off. Pick 6. So I'm able to come back 7-3 here in this game. And then again, he is on offense. I was running, looks like a cover 2 here. Got a very active user. Got to cover a lot of the field. And we got a big old sack. He's getting great pressure with this 3-4 defense that I was running. I was feeling like, I need to run 3-4 a little bit more, I think, in weekend league and normally. I'm able to pass it in there for a touchdown. Again, his ball, he tries to throw a quick little outside route to his wide receiver. My CB is able to jump that ball, get in there. But then he picks me off deep. I thought I had that ball over top. It's a tight play sometimes. You think you can get in there. And we see here on the kick return, big spin move, and look at that daylight. He's able to get by pretty much everybody. And like I was saying, with Blunt, great on the returns. Get him for your punt returns, for your kick returns. Definitely use him because he's going to be awesome. I blew this guy out, and he ends up quitting. All right, we're coming into this next game here. My opponent's dropping back, and he sees a little bit of room up top, but I get a big defensive play. I've been messing up on those click-ons to the outside lately, so I got to be careful. Here I see I'm motioning my man over. See, rocking this under center, and I just get a quick low pass. See, we see that was T.Y. Hilton. He's able to handle a lot of those hits, actually. He was doing a bit better than Tyreek Hill. Oh, another kickoff return there. He breaks that tackle, is able to cut through those holes, and boom, he's gone. I can't believe he actually broke that tackle. The guy was like pulling on his jersey, and he makes it through. Yeah, I would say pretty impressive, actually, with these wideout core. Just running the two of them in this under center formation. It actually was really successful. You see here, I'm going up top, a little bit of room. He just barely gets that tackle. He should have been gone there. I really like this I formation. See, again, I'm just looking outside, scrambling outside with Mariota. Finally, just playmaker back, and he's going to get, close to the 10-yard line. Here I'm up 17-10. Getting close again. I'm just going to do a nice little cut run. That was a stretch play that he just over-anticipated everyone. Or he maybe ran commit to the side there because there was so much room up the middle. I just took it up the gut for that touchdown. And again there, another big pick. This is going to do it right there. That stick through, one little spin is going to make him miss. That's a touchdown. That's a pick 6. And that's going to be all she wrote for him. This fourth game here, I forgot to take that much from it here. So it seems like we started off, and I give him the annoying salary cap. You got to be ready for these scum kicks, and I do it to him. He messes it up. I grab the ball. I end up getting 3, and then on the next drive here again, I get a big defensive stop, and then I get the ball again up 3-0 in his red zone here, and I drop back to pass. What am I gonna do? Check it down. Oh, it's a weird little fumble. I end up winning this game, though, and he quits at, like, that next touchdown. I didn't get much footage from it. And then we get into this. I felt like I was really on a roll here. I'm facing my next opponent. I can see here it's close to the 2-minute warning. I'm down 3-0, and he's got the ball again. He's running outside. I missed that tackle. Right with the guy. I missed that tackle? He's gone. Like, I was really like, what? How do I miss that tackle? I was running parallel to him like that. Like, he just whiffed on him, and I don't get it. That maybe should be for an Are You Kidding Me video. I was so mad. And then he goes up top on me there. He's getting the touchdown. This was a very frustrating game. Right here, I was a little bit too aggressive with this play, but I had the defender right there, and he just quickly turns his back all of a sudden. The play gets by him. I don't understand what happened there. Burns me for a 99-yard touchdown. And I still, for some reason, did not quit at this point. I was like, you know what? I'm going to see what I can do. The answer to that question, what can I do against this guy? Nothing. I go down 30-0, and that's enough for me. I say that's game. So that's a wrap-up to this salary cap season. I like this 3-4 lineup. I feel like I got some bad breaks in that last game where I got blown out. I definitely could have won the first game where I lost 3-0. Put your running back on conservative. I don't know. I guess I got sacked for the QB for some. That was just so rough. My halfback fumbled, my QB fumbled, my wideouts fumbled, my tight ends fumbled. Everybody was fumbling that game. I had them on conservative. Sometimes they are just against you, but I really like this 3-4 lineup. Like I said, it's under 900K while I'm building this, so it's only going to get cheaper from that point. Definitely a pretty cool team if you're still grinding out or having some fun with salary cap. Try that stuff out. Thanks a lot for checking out the video. I've been Time Bomb. You guys have been awesome. Hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you later.